Good morning, kiddos. Happy Friday, November 13th. It's Friday the 13th, but I hope it's not unlucky for anybody. I hope it's an awesome day. Let's get to some birthdays, and then we have lots of shout outs. I'm so excited. First couple birthdays for today are Juan Contreras and Ellie Redfern. Happy birthday to Juan and Ellie. What a treat to get a birthday on a Friday. Then we've got Stephen Baskin. Happy birthday, Stephen. And Miguel Cardenas. Happy birthday to Stephen and Miguel. And on our last page, we have Jasmine Newsom. Happy birthday, Jasmine. Then we have Fernando Ramirez Rivera. Happy birthday, Fernando. And Jackie Yang. Happy birthday to Jackie. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And Jackie, if I mispronounce your name, I need you to email me and let me know, honey, because I want to make sure I get that right. Happy birthday to all of you and enjoy your weekend. All right, you guys, tons of shout outs. Let's start with one that I have right here in my email. It's from Zyreek Harris. Zyreek wants to shout out all the Connections teachers and his whole team, Miss Kaylee, Mr. Force, Mr. Palomino, and last but not least, Miss Coker. They do such a good job of making sure that we understand things and will explain them in different ways when they need clarification. And Zyreek wants us to know that they are persistent. Yes, thank you so much, Zyreek, for pointing that out. This is the year of persistence because this is all so hard, but we need to do it anyway, right? Because it's what we have. And then I've got another shout out that I need to look for, which is from Noemi Ordóñez. Noemi would like to shout out Miss Waters. Oh, I'm glad we got an 8th grade shout out. Miss Waters for being an excellent teacher and helping with math problems. When Noemi needs help, Miss Waters always has high positive energy and is very generous to the class. I love that, Noemi. Thank you, Miss Waters, for being generous. That's super special. All right, you guys, then I got a bunch of shout outs that I've printed out. These are so long. Here we go. Never too long for shout outs. That's okay. Miss Henson wants us to know that the following students made it distinguished. That is the top level of performance on their Unit 2C math assessment. And Miss Henson is so very proud of all of the following people: Lionel Burns, Christian Perez Ramirez, Elijah Kalema, John Lazaro Catalan, Maggie Gao, John Mubinga, Jaquan Johnson, Sandy Rangel, Cesar Duran, Tayon Cofield, and Caden Baker. Fantastic job on your Algebra 1 Common Assessment, you guys. Good job. Then we've got one from Emma Thorne. Emma Thorne would love to know that Emmy is the bestest friend that she could ever ask for. She is awesome and she is just a fantastic friend. So thank you, Emmy, for being such a great friend to Emma Thorne. Then we've got one from Lee Din. Lee Din would like to, she had a shout out yesterday, but wants us to know that her teachers are willing to do absolutely anything. And you know what? You're right. Our teachers will do anything they can to help our kiddos. This one is from Mr. Lambert. You know how I feel about teachers shouting out teachers. This means this teacher will get a persistence t-shirt today. This shout out is from Mr. Lambert. And Mr. Lambert wants us to know that Mr. Zimmerman has such persistence in contacting parents to get kids to attend help sessions. Mr. Lambert can hear Mr. Zimmerman through the wall as he's making phone calls and encouraging kids and parents. And Mr. Lambert thinks he's really lucky to have a teammate like Zimmerman. Thank you, Mr. Lambert, and thank you, Mr. Zimmerman, for being so persistent. I will see you in a little while with your persistence t-shirt. Then we've got one from Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell wants us to know that there were teachers that on their own went and took an 8-hour course through UGA to learn better how to teach kids who are learning English. Even in this tough year when teachers have so much to do, these guys went out and took an extra course to learn how to reach our kids who are in the ESOL program. And they are Miss Dunn in 6th grade social studies, Miss Radersdorf, 7th grade, Miss Armstrong in 8th grade, Miss Henson in 8th grade, and Mr. Sean Campbell himself went and made himself better by taking an extra course. Thank you to you guys for doing everything it takes to help our kids. Then we've got a shout out from Miss Ford. Miss Ford is our school psychologist, and she wants us to know that Miss Dorsey and Mr. Rodriguez did a fantastic job teaching our kids how to use Classworks. Classworks will help us really figure out where all of you are so that we can find great ways to help you improve. And Miss Dorsey and Mr. Rodriguez took their time to teach us all how to use that program. Thank you, Miss Ford, for shouting them out. Then we've got one from Mr. Hildebrand to Miss Colbert. Miss Colbert taught the teen lores lesson. I think I may have already done this shout out, and she did a really, really good job teaching that difficult lesson to 6th grade students. So thank you, Miss Colbert, for that. Mr. Hildebrand wanted us to know that he thought you were awesome. And then this is huge, you guys. This is huge. Mr. Shakespeare, 8th grade teacher, his daughter Cam, who is an incredible student, person, and basketball player, was just given a full scholarship to attend and play basketball at Alabama A&M University. This is a gigantic accomplishment. I've known Cam for a long time. She's a great, great young lady and a huge role model. And Mr. Shakespeare, we're so proud of you and of Cam. Can't wait to see her success. You guys, thank you so much for eating pizza last night. I do not know how much money we made because Papa John's hasn't contacted me yet, but you guys sent me pictures. Some of you sent me direct messages on Instagram to let me know that you were eating pizza. I ate my pizza, and so I really appreciate you coming together to support our school, to make a little extra money on these hard times, and participating in our spirit night. I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope that you know that we love you and that we have your back and will support you through this tough time, but we need you to step up big time because the semester is almost over, and there's no going back, and all the promotion requirements count. So please, please, please give us your all for the next 4 weeks of school. Have a great weekend. Love you. See you in the halls and classrooms. Bye.